what's poppin'? In this video,
As the thumbnail might say, this is Scratch made easy. Because sometimes doing Scratch can be a little bit stressful. Now, the main thing I recommend for every single Scratcher out there is go to the Chrome Web Store and then in search extension, search for Scratch add-ons. Scratch add-ons has saved my life because it is really, really helpful. If I go to a new project, Scratch add-ons has a pause button if you don't not want to completely stop the project, but you still want to pause it because you might need to do something. It also has a built-in folder tab, which you can make folders of and help you organize it more. It also has how many blocks you have and a sprite counter. It has a opacity, like in Turbo Warp, a bit different. And there is a lot more, which I have on. Scratch add-ons is really helpful if you're new, and it really helps you more understand the thing. Another thing I realized is if you're gonna want to use Scratch for the first time, you need to read everything. Just like in this thing right now, if you move 10 steps, I think you can guess what happens if you click this block. You literally move 10 steps. Now, if you turn 15 degrees and move 10 steps, well, then you should probably understand what's going on. You're gonna move 10 steps and then turn 15 degrees. Now, it's really important to not get frustrated. Because if you get frustrated, well, you will have what I have. Over almost 200 of useless junk I never ever published because it was just not good enough and I got done with it. But if you manage to not get frustrated, you can make a really fun game. If you make a game about, say, Minecraft, well, of course people are going to get frustrated making that. But if you manage to not get frustrated, you will be able to actually make it and do everything. Another thing I suggest if you don't have Scratch add-ons is, even if you don't have folders on, you should always make sure to name your sprites. This will be clear. Because naming sprites can literally save your life. Because when you go to green flag clicked, and let's say move 10 steps and go to random position, if you add a new sprite called Sprite 2 or Sprite 57, you're going to be confused on which sprite it is. Now, of course, naming sprites isn't always just a really fun thing. Also, is sometimes coming up with your own artwork. Now, I know it's really easy to just backpack a sprite that you like from another artist, and even if you do that, please at least make sure to credit the artist in your description. If you do not, and they find out, they could be able to take down your entire project. It's kind of the same thing in YouTube. If you use something that somebody else owns, they can take all your money. But something easy, maybe listen to some sprites. You don't have to use the built-in Scratch editor. You could use a free another thing like Photoshop. There's this thing I use called Vector. It's not that good actually. But anything is anything. I do normally use this. This is really easy to use. I'm gonna make a triangle. Do that. You do this thing. Click on that. Delete it. Triangle. One more thing that I'm going to add right now. You are going to have clusters and clusters of code, which will maybe sometimes make you a little bit angry. Sometimes I have a bunch of codes, and you also do not want to just have random code laying around. If you're gonna have random code laying around, at least maybe right click and clean up block plus. If you have random code, sometimes it sometimes hurts. Like it will make you get confused. Like, where did that one? Where is this one? Sometimes it is also good to do a double check and make sure all your code is good. If it isn't, then you might struggle sometimes, and you might maybe just fail. And of course, you don't want to spend 17 hours making an amazing Minecraft Scratch game and then ending up just not even making it. Well, thanks very much, Scratchers, for watching this video, and make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.